All right, let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. Been a few days since I've been active, so kind of knock the rest off. Let's see what we're looking at. Raymond the man, what's going on, bro? Got news in 1 minute, so see if we can do a quick top-down analysis. Let me make sure I'm copying all three accounts. Yeah, copy both of
Yo,
these.
Kieran.
Yes, sir.
Hey, what's up, man?
What's going on, bro? How you doing?
I expect to see you on here.
Yeah. I got a closing tomorrow, early. I got a final walkthrough at 8:30. So I was like, let me try to get on and at least dip my toe in the market before next week. How you been doing?
Good, man. Just grinding.
For sure, for sure, for sure.
Yep.
Let's see how we've been looking since I've been gone. So, coming into kind of this support area right here. I wouldn't be surprised if we push up into here, depending on how news presents itself. That's the daily time frame. But since we don't have much time, I'm gonna just jump to the 1 hour. Mm, buys above like this resistance. Sells are below. It's a little choppy. Let's see. Yeah, sales are a little choppy just because you have all these rejection areas right in here. It really isn't like super duper clean until like under this,
Yeah.
and then buys are most clean like above this. But obviously, volume can push us quicker than that. But I just like buys above here mostly with a 70 pip range right there.
And I didn't
Then
even know there was news. I look on another news website and it didn't show any news. So
mm-hmm.
good call.
Hmm. Yeah, when I see news, I don't even like think about getting in anything before, honestly. But unemployment claims are every Thursday at 8:30 a.m.
Gotcha.
Yep. But to be fair, we do have the daily low right here. So you know
Yeah.
me. You know me. If I can see a little sauce, I might catch it, depending though. Because it's rejecting out of this support turn resistance right here because this was support. Price came back to retest this perfectly, came down. Price came back up to retest it perfectly, coming down. So we'll see how this looks over the course of the day. Obviously, sales are the cleanest below here, but that is over 100 pips away. So I'll see if any sauce is to be caught before that. How has trading been for you last week?
This week.
Yes, sir.
So this week I kind of took a step back. Think I think I only traded like one day this week.
Mm-hmm.
Seriously, like sat down and traded.
Yeah.
But yeah, I had like a lot of loose ends, like work around the house and stuff I needed to do. So I just took a step back. Like, let me just knock some stuff out.
Right.
Yeah.
That's not bad. That's not a bad thing though, honestly.
Yeah.
I honestly like taking breaks. For
Hmm.
real. You'd be surprised what them 2, 3 days will do for your mental.
Yeah.
You'll come back and see it more clearly. And I mean, from what I've seen, like I obviously haven't been looking too much into it, but from what I've seen, people have been like taking losses, like the big like YouTube traders and stuff like that, been taking
Oh
losses
yeah.
and stuff over the
Yeah.
last few days.
Gotcha.
I don't know why. I don't know if it's been a choppy market or what have you, but like I can see how this daily closed. Obviously didn't miss nothing on Monday. but but I will say about unemployment claims a lot of times don't just bring hella volume.
Yeah, it didn't do much.
Mm-mm. 'Cause, like technically, this is a fake out, or you can view it as a fake out to continue up. This candle made a support, or this candle closed technically below here. This candle closed back above here. This
Yeah.
candle breaks it. This candle came down, didn't break this low. So now you would think that if it breaks this high, price should come at least into this support right here, looking to come up into here. But this could just at any point be a top wick to continue down on a 1 hour because this candle closed below here. So I don't like to when price is telling me that 1, 2, 3 straight candles have been coming down. I don't like to drive on the wrong side of the road. But it don't look bad though, for real. Mm-mm-mm. Let's see how the 5 minute looks.
It was a
I'll
big
be
day for you, man.
I'll be right back. I gotta use
All
the
right.
bathroom. All right, I'm back.
Yo.
Anyway, yeah, bro, it was the best, truly the best day of my life. Like people be saying it, but
Oh,
it's
what?
just
When was the date?
Monday. We got married Monday.
Monday. Congrats,
Yes,
man.
sir. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Yeah,
It
no, that's
was
what I figured. You said 7-7, so
yes, sir.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
So we did it. We did something small there, and then we're gonna have a reception this weekend here.
Dope, man. Congratulations.
Thank you, bro. Thank you,
So,
thank
when
you.
did you get back?
We got back last night, late last
Oh,
night,
okay.
something like that. And
Dope,
so
dope.
I'm tired, but I had to hop on. I had to hop on.
Yeah, yeah. I think dude, I think that was the day we was in the chat that morning, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Was it then or Tuesday? One of the days, Monday or Tuesday.
yeah. I think it was Monday. Yeah. Welcome to the club, man.
Yeah, it feels good. It's honor. I'm honored,
Yeah, it's
honestly.
I know you've been with your girl for a while.
Yep.
That's how I
Yep.
did it too. We was together for I think 6 years before we tied down.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I ain't gonna turn the stream into a wedding talk, but again, congrats.
Appreciate it. Appreciate it. Let's see how that would have looked. Mm, so yeah, this
Where
candle
DJ
closed
at,
back.
man?
Huh?
Where DJ at?
I don't know. He sent me some BS that he was in over the last couple days.
Oh yeah.
Man, selling, trying to buy at the daily low. That shit just going and going and going against him. I'm like, man,
He having
hey,
fun
stop
with it.
driving on the wrong side of the road. You gonna learn.
Yeah, he having fun with it.
Yeah, it's just like when you gotta turn that switch is all.
Hmm.
That's what's gonna be the ultimate separator of whatever you go turn that switch.
Yeah. That's like you said, it's a journey because
Oh man.
you definitely come in like just kind of playing around and oh I could win
Mm-hmm.
this easy. I just push this button and get this. Like
Mm-hmm. Or I think it's going up, so let me just jump in and see it
hmm
actually hit.
and it may work out, but
Mm-hmm. It's bad profits.
yeah,
Bad profits.
it's all about consistency.
Yeah, it's a long road. I said I've been doing it for 6 years. 6 years. So hopefully we can catch something today. But that's what it's lining up looking like would be the move. Um, Honestly, a fake out back into this range or just a closure below to continue. Because like that's the reason I didn't jump in this because at any point this could be the down wick. Like I said on the 1 hour, just be creating a wick to go down. But if this 1 hour candle closes back above, I wouldn't be surprised if price makes a little push back up. But we'll see. Because that'd be one, two candles that close back above in range. When the candles closed above right here, it came back up. When the candle closed right here, it came back up. So price can just repeat itself. Like it did this time, like it did this time, do the same thing.
Yeah, it's definitely respecting.
Exactly. Exactly. And this is basically like a little fake out on whatever time frame you want to call it. Look at the 30 minute, 30, 30. Look at the 15 right here, right here. So just gotta see how this candle. I, I kind of want to get in on this 15-minute candle, which is the last of the 1 hour, which is usually a pullback candle, but
Mm.
we will see. I will get way more confirmation if a 1 hour candle closed above to continue up. And I'd be so scary. I'm like, at any point. This shit can reject out of here. Shit can reject out of here. But it gave off of that little entry on the break of that 30-minute high gave like 17, 18, probably 15, 16 was spread. That ain't nothing crazy to have missed, especially with the risk being 40. I would like the cleanest bias to be above all this, honestly, into all this. Let's see. So the 15-minute candle just closed. Which just had a timer on it, like Forex Factory.
It
Not
doesn't?
Forex Factory, Trading View.
No timer? Nothing,
Nah.
nothing in the
I
setting?
be having I got a little clock next to my desk that I be looking
Ah,
at,
yeah,
but no timer or countdown. It's a pretty cool integration though, like considering this looks just like Trading View.
trading.
But right now it just looks like price has been doing some ranging for the most part. So this 15-minute candle just wick down. Should be looking to continue. Mm, 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 mm. This remind me of that one trade, that last trade we took where it got you out and then kept going.
But yeah. Hey, Jen, right click on your chart real quick.
Hmm.
Go to scales. Count down the bar close. There it is. That's the timer right
Perfect.
there. Yep.
Thank you. Thank you.
Now you
Because
got your
I'll just be
timer.
guessing. Right. I'll be over here using my clock. Or if I can do the same thing on if I can do the same thing on Tradeovate somehow, some way. Sure you can. Tradeovate is so dated. Let's see, that's
Yeah,
just configure chart elements. Yes, I don't even think
that reminds me of MT4.
so. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I don't think so. Mm. Yeah, I don't think so, honestly. I never seen anyone have it, so it's all good if not. This is nasty. This ain't doing nothing. It's moving in slow motion today. This is kind of crazy what happened at this candle though. This is the movement I want. Some straight fall. This ain't terrible. It's just inching around. How long have you and your lady been married?
5 years.
Oh man.
Married in 2020.
Oh yeah, you told me right before COVID, correct?
Yeah, right before it. Didn't even
That's
know it
what's
was
up.
coming.
Exactly. Exactly. So COVID was like a fever dream, like unbelievable, just about.
Yeah.
There we go again, rejecting. I don't know what's telling me that prices want to sell. But I'm a follow price action. Which is I don't like trading with these candles printing side by side like this. You're just talking about one big range. Price ain't doing a damn thing. That's all good. Mm-mm-mm. It's just tough because in trading 9:30 is usually that big move. And we be starting at 8:20.
Yeah.
And if you ain't catching them by 8:30, 8:40, then you likely wait until at least 9. And by the
Yeah.
time you wait at 9, usually it's 9:15, 9:30. But it's all good. Mm-mm-mm. I gotta keep them ones that aren't active in the chat. I gotta keep them acclimated. Gotta keep them hype. It's easy to get tired of this shit,
Yeah.
honestly.
Or just forget about it if you got the group muted.
Exactly. I had to go in and intentionally turn on my notifications. But I'd be like, one thing I can't do is make you want it for yourself.
Yeah.
I can't make you want it, bro. It's tough though, really. Mm, 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 mm. Okay, go trying to make his way back up. If we were to buy, I don't want this to feel too much of this now. Let's see if it could close back above this. That would make me a little more confident in it to continue up into this and beyond.
It was one dude that jumped on the stream. What was that like last week? What was his name? Like Mike or something like that?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you know
He
him for
said,
a while. That's all he been trading
yeah,
for a minute.
we played baseball together growing up. He actually is the one that got me into trading.
Oh, for real?
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
6 years
okay.
ago. You refer me on IML. Mhm. Yep. He referred me on IML. And that began the journey.
So he trade full time too?
You can call it that. he, he be tripping.
So
But
you could
yes,
call it that.
he does. Everybody got it's a journey for everybody.
Yeah.
It's a journey for everybody. Let's see. This thing been playing around. Let's see. It went up, came down, went up again. I said this isn't terrible. Just I called the fake out. Like price
Yeah.
closed back above, came down, didn't break this low, and then just continued up. Like I said, I'm scary, so I'll be looking at every little potential objection. And I look on the 1 hour and I see this resistance right here, but and this range is getting a little small. But I don't care. I want this thing to push through all this and break that daily high. I'll take that. We'll see in 3 minutes how we looking now. It looks like on the 4 hour that it broke the previous low. Like it wanted to continue down, but if it can break it, if it can continue up and break its own high, we got all this range to fill. So let's see what this 1 hour candle's looking like in a minute. Hmm. What is going on? As expected.
Too good to
Rejecting
be
out of this little bro.
too good
Take
to
that
be
money
true.
that's on the table. Oh, Roger in here. Man.
We back. We back.
The big three. It
Roger must be in the office.
right, quiet.
Yep.
Mm. Yeah. This shit jumpy, bro.
He says jumpy.
Yeah, because we was
Yeah.
just up here and now it's done pulled back 20 in the last minute.
Yeah.
See, we got 1 minute for this closure. It
Roger said, "How was the wedding?"
was amazing, bro. It was the best day of my life. Not just saying it. It actually was. Didn't have no complaints. Let's see. Damn, I want this to close above because I do like the move. The 1 hour now is closing back above. The 30 minute is now closing back above. The 15 minute is now closing one, two, three candles above. I just don't know if it's gonna reject
It did close
out
above.
of that 1 hour. So resistance right here. And usually when candles push out like this, remember back in the day, this used to be my little move to getting in on break of this, the break of this low. But let's see. I might get in on the break of the daily high as a impulse entry. Let's
It's pushing.
see. Yeah, man. Gotta take advantage of that volume. So it's a risky trade, but I'm willing to take that risk. I got no stop loss technically, obviously. But that shit just filled the whole range. So I'm sure it's gonna be a quick push if it does get me in. Break of the daily high, the time of volume, which would be here. But if it breaks this low, I bet it goes down because candles usually make top and bottom wicks. That's crazy though. That this shit just pushed up in the last minute like this. That's 56 pip push in a minute.
Hmm.
Hmm. Let's see. Let's see. Mm-mm-mm-mm-mm. That break of that daily high or low during a time of volume. Imagine being in that though. I did definitely say I do like how that 15-minute close back above. It filled that whole range. Let's see. Where's a good area? Probably like right here. You can't hold that bag too long on that break of that daily high or low though. Only thing. Do it if you want to. I'll be seeing 2025 on that impulse entry. Get me out of there. Call it a day. At least go break even. I think that's been my biggest I think that's been like the biggest thing that's been a W for me, like not letting winners turn to losers.
Right.
At least. All right, it's slowing down now. So gotta be careful. Mm-mm-mm-mm-mm. The actual move would be to wait on a closure above to continue up. But sometimes I be getting like, fuck it, little account. If it breaks its whole low, I'll probably just delete and wait on something to actually set up. But in my Apex days, boy, sell stop would have been right here, taking on down into here. But like I said, I don't drive on the wrong side of the road no more. I got a 1 hour candle that just closed bullish. I got a 30-minute candle that just closed bearish, the last two of them. Got 15, 1, 2, 3 in a row, four in a row. So, nah.
Yeah, definitely bullish.
Mm-hmm. Yep, yep, yep.
Let's do that.
What happened? Oh, you don't come off mute, just say that.
I gotta speak a little low.
Nah, it's all good. Trying to see if this break of this daily high can get us in. Oh, it'd be tough though. I just don't be having no stop loss technically, so I'll just be having to use my intuition. I'm like, shit, if a 5 minute candle close bearish, I'm just out. Like, that's a 66 pip stop on a two. That'd be like 1200. But I'm just trying to catch a little quick 25, 30. Call it a day because price action says that we supposed to go up anyway. After this daily kind of create a fake out on the higher time frames. The 1 hour is also we're at a resistance, but if we have volume, then it should push past that resistance. But I will see. We got a 5 minute candle closing here in the next 20 seconds. So I'm hoping that this doesn't get me in. So then I'm a hold off on this just until that 5 minute candle closes. Then I'll use whatever 5 minute low we have as the actual stop loss. So let's see. I'm gonna go ahead and add it back here in the next 2 minutes. Cool. That's whatever this is. That's a better stop than whatever we had at the beginning. Just hoping it don't come all the way back down. And so yeah. Yeah, so that's 34 now if we were to get in on a break of that high. Hopefully it doesn't come down and create a long lower. Would I be saying with everybody on here? It's a risky trade. Get out if you want to. The thing that's it ain't a bad rule. It's just funny how on Project X and Top One they want you to stay in for 10 seconds. I'd
Yeah.
be like, man, sometimes it don't take 10 seconds. Sometimes it don't even take 10 seconds. It's funny because I be trying to sneak a few. I'd be like, shoot, if it breaks this current high, ain't no way it don't break the daily high. So let me sneak them extra four. Watch that shit go in 3 pip profit and give me and come back down without breaking a daily high.
You a wild man, James.
Thank you, brother. Thank you, man. Say you wild. People be like, man, it's just in 3-4 for this. I need in 3-4. You can't tell me that if it don't break this, it ain't gonna break that. But that's what everybody say. Mm, 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 mm. Price slowing down now though. I get a 5 minute closing bearish, I'll probably just delete that shit altogether and wait on the candle to close. Because I can at least, if we wait till 9:10, I can at least wait till 9:15. Yeah, see, it's coming right on back down to make a lower wick on this 1 hour, most likely for real, rejecting out of there. There's the resistances. So yeah, I'll just delete, delete, and just see what I got done. I'll be right back. Let's see how we looking. No cap though. If this 15-minute candle closes weak as hell back under here or just weak in general, I slick will take a break, entry on a break of that low because most candles have top and bottom wicks, and candle anatomy says that if a candle shot all the way out here, reject out of all these, and came back down, that we definitely should be able to push down again. But let me see. I would like a closure back below, but not completely necessary. And these 5-minute candles are rejecting out. But let's see. Price just in this damn range. If it close strong, I'm right back looking above here. Uh-oh. Let's see. All right, let's see. Yeah, cool. Back at it. Ooh. All right, let's see. Let's see what it do. Break of the daily. I again. It definitely is. Oh, shooting up. Shooting up. Shooting up. Let's see if it gets me in. If it definitely could just get me in and come back down and make a bottom wick though. I'm thinking that if it breaks this high. I'll play it a little safer. I'll move it up 2 pips. 2 pips. I prefer a bottom wick to actually get a stop loss. I just don't want like to get slipped. When I be getting slipped on my personal account, it should be so ass. Let's see. This is only a it's only a 27, 28 pip stop though. See, I would have got in right there. Damn. Because it just tapped it. Man, I would be sad. It definitely just tapped that purple line, which is 33, 39, and I backed that shit up. Break of the daily high. Right at a resistance too. I'm gonna hear that order field soon. 917.
Think it's waiting at 9:30.
No. I could though. Definitely could. Because 930 will be a getting the candle to close above, and this shit is rejecting. But if I'm not in, like you said, by 920, it probably does need to be 930 to get a confirmation of a closure above. That'd be the correct way to do it. Because at any point, this shit can reject how it already has all these times. But we'll see. Just because of the way the candles are printing during the time of volume, and it should be straight, but 930 definitely would be the safer bet. If I really was feeling it, I'd catch two. But yeah, if we get it like 923, 924, I definitely just like nah. Or if this 5 minute close is hella bearish. Mm, 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 mm.
Yeah, looking at this 30 minute, if it breaks those highs to the
That's
left,
what I'm saying.
looks like it wants to
That's what
shoot up.
I'm saying. You talking about clearing? I mean, during the time of volume, it should clear all that.
Yeah,
Even if I waited till 930 to do it, it still should just clear all those highs.
yeah.
I'm hoping that there's enough volume right now that if it were to break the daily high, that it could just go ahead and make the move. But it obviously just tapped that resistance again, and it could tap it to fall how it did here, here. Mm-hmm. And so I'm gonna delete this for now again, and I'll see what we looking at. Likely 930. I gotta go take my now wife's wedding dress to get clean because it got a little dirty on the sand. I'm gonna get it.
It's a good problem.
Exactly. All right, so there's that bottom wick on the 15. Now, will it make the bottom wick on the 1 hour, which is the 30 minute as well? Come all the way down. That I wouldn't be surprised by. Mm, hmm. Man, man, man. Hope it don't run off too much just yet. I didn't catch that. All right. Let's see. I hope this don't close like this because this would just be in a range. But if this can close back under here, this would not be terrible. Oh man. Mm-hmm. Come on now. I hope this candle closes below here, wick straight up to give a stop loss to continue down. But let's see how we looking. 1 minute. It's 9:30 time of volume. We've now created resistance, rejecting out of these highs. All let's see here, 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 and here. So let's see what we do. Mm-hmm. All right, let's see. I need a candle to wick up. I need a top wick. Get top wick. This candle close back below for the fake out. Come on now. Mm. Come on now. Give me the top wick. Up into here somewhere. There we go. Come on. Give a top wick so I can get in on a break of this low. If it just breaks without making a top wick, then it just is what it is. I gotta let it go. Don't want to make any bad profits. But this definitely looked good to go down. It can pull back at any time to create a top wick. To break that low just to continue up. It already filled this wick, which I was trying to catch. Now project wanna freeze on me.
Man, during that 9:30 time, that platform will freeze on you, bro.
I see.
That high volume time.
I see. There's a lot of people must be on.
Yep. That
I'm on
market.
Trader Bay looking just fine. Just fine. But let's see.
Everybody placing them 9:30 orders.
I'm telling you. All right, there it goes. That top wick, a little bit, hardly. And now this range done got small as hell. Ugh. Damn, it made me scared to get in because I'm scared I'll be freezing trying to
Yeah.
execute. Let's see what Roger said. Bruh, this
You got
freezing
froze too.
nigga. Man. Dang. That was not much of a top wick. Because if anything, at this point, I'd rather wait for. Damn, okay, now. Tired of this freezing stuff. Mm, well, I'm looking on Trade Debate and I see what's going on. But that's the one thing about Project X.
It still froze?
It's still frozen.
Nah.
Let me. I refreshed my screen and it unfroze. No, it didn't. Mm, well, I'm just nervous getting in while it's doing this. Anyway, what you looking at now, Raymond?
These ranges are too tight, so I'm either just looking at the daily high or low right now.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. I mean, because I was looking, this closed back below, so I was like, if we can get a wick into like this area, I was cool to get in on the break of its own low to take advantage of the wick fill and the rest of the range. That was 40. But now that if we get in on a re-break of this low, that's already it's a 19, 20 pip range. This 5 minute candle just closed. Dude, well, I'm looking on Trade Debate. This 5 minute just closed bullish. So yeah, we're
Mhm.
definitely a little tight right now. Hmm.
Yeah, somebody in a trade right now. Mad.
Man, this happened to me back in the day on Apex. They just refunded you. Or if you took a loss,
Yeah,
they just gave you your money back.
yeah, they do look out.
hmm So well, with that being said, like you said, I think break a daily high or low at this point is the move. But I'll go ahead and give analysis off of trade trade of eight. And just looking at this tells me that price has not done nothing today. So on the grand scheme of things, see the 30 minute. Yeah, bro, this ain't done nothing all day today. It's a 30 minute time frame. So honestly, if you catch a quick little jolt of volume and it gets up in here, you're probably good to go ahead and buy into 33.43 ish, which would be 40, 50. And then the break of the daily low, you do have a lot of chop right here. And the previous daily actually closed fairly strongly bullish. That's the only reason why I'm like, on that. So I do like the buys if we get above. It's nasty. Trade Bay is nasty, boy. You can't tell. But yeah, if we get above here, I do like these buys a lot, especially into this range right here. So that 33.43 area. I just can't believe Project X is freezing like this. This is nasty, bro. But like I said, I probably got to call it just because we got stuff to do and we got to get her dressed back by Saturday. And it's already Thursday and it ain't even been washed yet. So,
Gotcha.
damn, I do want to stay for this break of this daily high though. Let me see what 5 more minutes look like. See, I'll put it over here. It don't auto fit on Trade of 8, so it'd be nasty.
Oh yeah.
So I gotta be having the. See, this thing ain't doing nothing. By rejecting. Top one still not doing shit. I'm sure we're gonna get a big our apologies, everybody. Yada yada yada. Well, that being said, it's all good. I'll catch you later. Let me know if you can, if we getting back near that daily high. If I'm still here. I'm likely gonna be gone the next 10 minutes though. We gotta go.
Oh, okay.
All right, bro. Let's see what Roger's saying. All right, y'all boys. All right, bro. Appreciate it. Be easy.